Good Shabbos, everyone. You know, every year the Webster Dictionary puts out the word of the year. And the word of the year for 2023 was authentic. We live in a world where we have AI, artificial intelligence, we have fake news. But AI really stands for not artificial intelligence, but the authentic I. In this week's Torah portion, we have the ultimate story of authenticity. We have Moshe Rabbeinu, who as a baby was placed in the Nile to be hidden from the Egyptian officials who were trying to drown every baby boy. And he was rescued miraculously by the daughter of Pharaoh herself, and then raised in the palace. But then it says Moses grew up. And what did he do? He went out of the palace to see the plight of his brethren. And when he sees an Egyptian beating a Jew, Moshe Rabbeinu stands up to defend and to rescue the Jew from the Egyptian. And this is the first story recorded in the Torah about the greatest Jewish leader. What made Moses so great? He had a comfortable life in the palace. He could have hidden his Jewish identity. He could have remained incognito as an Egyptian. But he said, I have to be authentic. I have to be true to my real identity. And if I am a Jew, I must go out and defend and protect and stand up for my Jewish brethren. And this is the message of the book of Shemot. Each and every one of us has an authentic self. And our Hebrew name, Shemos, like the name, our Hebrew name reflects our Jewish identity. And every one of us must claim that Jewish identity, especially in times when our brethren are being oppressed and persecuted. There's a story about Rabbi Eliezer Silver, who was a great rabbi. After the Holocaust, he went to Europe to help the Jews in the DP camps. And one of the missions of the rabbis were to go to the monasteries where many Jewish parents entrusted their children for safekeeping during the Holocaust with the hopes to come back and be reunited with them. But tragically, 6 million perished in the concentration camps and the gas chambers. And so these rabbis were going to find these Jewish children and bring them back to their Jewish roots and identity. And they came to one particular monastery and they spoke to the nuns and they said, we're here to retrieve the Jewish children that were put into your safekeeping during the war. And the nuns denied that they have any Jewish children there. At which point Rabbi Eliezer Silva said, can I see a list of the names of the children, which they did share with him. And when he saw Jewish sounding names like Scheiner or Schwartz, he said, aren't these Jewish children? They said, no, these are German names, pronounced differently. Well, Rabbi Eliezer Silva knew there were Jewish children there, so he said to them, what time do you put the children to bed? They said, 8 o'clock is lights out. He says, could you do me a favor? Would you mind if I came back at bedtime? And the nun said, of course, you're welcome to come, but we don't have any Jewish children here. Rabbi Eliezer Silva came back right before bedtime when all the kids were getting ready to go to bed, preparing, brushing their teeth in their pajamas, and as they laid in their beds ready to turn off the lights, Rabbi Eliezer Silva stood in the middle of the room and cried out with his hands over his eyes, Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu. And suddenly from different beds in the room, children started to cry out, Hashem Echad. They started crying as they remembered their parents saying the bedtime Shema with them. And they said, Mama, Tata. Rabbi Eliezer Silva said, these are the Jewish children. They are going to come with me. We all have instilled in us our Jewish heritage, our Jewish identity, our DNA that pulsates for thousands of years in our veins. And like Moshe Rabbeinu, we can never hide, we can never disguise our true self. Like the year 2023, this has to be the year of authenticity, where we have to stand up proudly and proclaim our Jewish names, our Jewish identity, our Jewish heritage, as the name of this week's Torah portion and book of Exodus in Hebrew is called Shemot, our names. Shabbat Shalom.